And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Quivz here, Quivz Does Stuff. Today I have been actually requested to play Darkest Dungeon, which I have not played in a while. And I just moments ago discovered that Darkest Dungeon 2 is less than a month away from release. So I think it would be worth playing a bit of Darkest Dungeon, having a look at it. If you haven't seen this game before, it's a lot of fun. It's a roguelike turn-based strategy, I guess, kind of strategy game. Anyway, you'll see more about it if you just follow along. Very clever game by a studio known as Red Hook. It has some of the most brilliant narration I've ever heard, really great sound effects, and some of the most interesting gothic visuals I've seen in a long time. Very reminiscent of Todd McFarlane, I believe he's the author as well as artist of the Spawn comics. Anyway, let's dive right in. It would help if you could see the screen. Should be coming up right now. There we are. So we'll start a new campaign. I do not own the Butcher Circus. That is an expansion pack. I do not have it. I do have the Musketeer Hero class, so we'll add that. That's fine. Let's go with Darkest, which is the normal campaign. That's sort of where you should be, really. Call it Darkest because I don't really care what it's called. I believe there will be a little brief intro. And this is how the game tutorializes at you, as this is the initial thing that happens.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places.
Tenebrous.
There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors.
Yeah.
So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Yeah. Amazing writing. Just so epic. Right, so now it'll tutorialize at you to teach you the basics of the game. I'm going to skip past all the tutorial things so you don't have to read them, but because I know what I'm doing, so we won't worry about that. So the game basically is just a matter of navigating from room to room.
Run up these lanes.
I simply click or press A and D to go backwards and forwards. You get into fights, and then it becomes turn-based, and I have these abilities here. Each character has 4 abilities. The order in which the characters are lined up are important, etc., etc. But yeah, we're just going to play. I'm not going to tutorialize you too much. If you really want to know, play the game, read the tutorials. It's relatively simple. You can get the hang of it very quickly. It's good. So what's different about Darkest Dungeon compared to most other games that you play is the game mechanics are very heavily centered around the psychology of dungeon delving. Your characters have stress as well as hit points. When your stress gets too high, your characters will suffer some form of mania, some form of psychological problem. Unless they get really lucky, at which point they will suffer some form of psychological heroism. But you don't normally know which your character is going to suffer. There are also permanent things like that, so your characters come back from an adventure and they've been permanently scarred by the things that they've seen and done, and they might develop, a phobia of people or a phobia of blood or spiders or, all sorts of different things. And yeah, the narration in this game is just fantastic. The sound design is great. The artistry is great. It's all very dark and 50% shadow.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Yeah, it's just a really, really good game all round. But yeah, if you've never seen it before, this is Darkest Dungeon. This is how we play Darkest Dungeon. It takes time, but See? So now everybody took a lot of stress there. Oh, he resisted the bleed. Oh, another critical. So everybody takes stress because I'm taking critical hits. So because I took criticals,
Give them no quarter.
there I recovered a bit of stress by getting my own critical. So take all that. So that is the basic quest. I'm pretty sure this is a trap chest, but let's find out. It is. Blight. Doesn't matter. Quest is complete. We'll go back to the hamlet. Alright, and then back at the hamlet, there are other things you can do. So let's see what he got. Soft. -5 max hit points. So yeah, that's what happened to this guy. Just on that short intro quest, he developed the attribute Soft. So he loses 5 max hit points. That's more physical than psychological. There are physical things as well.
Welcome home.
There are ways to cure
Such as
them,
it is.
and we'll deal with those
This
when we
squalid
get to it.
hamlet. These
So this is a
corrupted
stagecoach.
lambs.
This is where new
They are
adventurers
yours
come
now.
in. When you first
You
start,
are
you can only
bound
have
to
2, so yeah, you take the 2 that they give you.
Women and men, soldiers
This is
and
just the
outlaws,
memories. Lets you
fools
see
and corpses.
different
All
things.
will
These are
find
your
their way
objectives
to
to
us
actually
now that the
finish
road is clear.
Darkest Dungeon.
In time, you will
Nomad
know the
Wagon, you can
tragic
buy and sell
extent of my
items that you will
failings.
collect here. And the Graveyard, where you see all the characters that die. So,
Trinkets and
this is a
charms
game about
gathered
attrition.
from all the
You will
forgotten
actually lose
corners of
characters.
the
You
earth.
cannot expect to survive forever and to kill
Most will
every
end up here,
enemy and
covered in
never
the
lose a
poisoned
guy.
earth.
It just won't happen. Guys will
Awaiting
die.
merciful oblivion.
And you will have to retire guys, just because either they become
of
so high a
madness
level
and
they're not
morbidity.
useful to you where you currently
Your
are,
work begins.
or they have suffered so many negative effects that they are just not much of a fighter anymore. There are all sorts of things like that. So, if you set up a party by putting 4 people in the party, sometimes there are specific parties that have special names. This is the basic party. The Crusader, the Highwayman, the Vestal, and the Plague Doctor, and that is the Red Hook party. The only thing available at the moment is the Ruins, so we will go to the Ruins. So the next thing they have to do is take provisions.
the cost of preparedness.
You need to take different
Measured
things along
now
with
in
you.
gold.
Sometimes you'll be given some stuff for free.
Later,
I like to take, for a small map, and this is a small map, just 8 torches is fine. Take a full stack of food, which is 12, and that will probably do it. Let's go. So now this is a proper map as opposed to the tutorial map. It's still technically tutorializing at us, so it'll show us other tutorial things as we progress. But the idea is there's a map. You can progress from room to room by selecting a room and clicking on it, and then you will go into the corridor that leads to the room. This is the corridor. It's made up of 4 segments, and things can happen in every segment. Right, so now we've reached a treasure or a curio, and I can click it, salvage an unburned torch. I can get 1 extra torch. This is the torch up here. It provides light. The more you move around, the lower the torch gets. You'll see beneath where it says Radiant Light, 2 pluses and dodge, 2 pluses and scouting, 4 pluses monster surprised. As that changes, so we'll walk a little bit further, the light has gotten darker. It's still actually the same though. But anyway, those things will actually change, and it might, for example, when you've got no light, it becomes characters surprised. But yeah, we're still pretty high. We'll go into the room at dim light. Oh, there we go. Increased stress. The monsters have a higher chance of crits. My dodge is lower, my scouting is lower, and the monster surprise chance is lower. These are skeletons. They cannot bleed, so let's not use a bleed ability. Instead, we'll use Grape Shot. Hit both of them. Gives them a slight debuff. There's a 4% chance that they'll suffer a crit now. They can suffer blight, I believe, so we'll try that. Nope, but he resisted. Did suffer the blight though. Judgment is always good. Illumination. Illumination is good because it actually adds to the torch.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Yeah, and the narrator says cool things as you go along.
Another one falls.
So he always says
As
interesting
victories
things.
mount, so too will resistance.
So you could choose which person actually opens the chest. I like to choose the Highwayman because he's just got a better chance of avoiding traps. Now we did get a special item there, so that'll increase the amount of max hit points at a reduced -1 speed. That's actually good for him because he's already lost hit points and he's already was the slowest person in the party. So we'll take his speed down to 0, admittedly, but we'll give him plus 10% hit points, which counters his loss of -5% hit points. So as you can see, he is a warrior of life. Plus 10% damage if the torch is above 75. He's a kleptomaniac, which means that sometimes when you open items, he will just walk in and steal it, and you won't actually get it for you, the owner of the party, the sort of godlike being who's telling these heroes what to do. And God-fearing in town will only pray for stress relief. So I'll show you that when we get back to town, but we're a little bit away from that now. And yeah, so each character should have those. He's not allowed to gamble while in town. Hard noggin, stun resist, quick reflexes, yeah. What about my Vestal? Yeah, see? Witness. Oh. Interesting. Guilty conscience. Paranormania. Obsessed with the paranormal. Alright. But yeah. So now I've scouted and I can actually see what's coming in the corridor. So there's an obstacle halfway down the corridor and there's a battle right near the end of the corridor. But I can't avoid it. I have to go that way. This objective as well for this quest is actually just to explore 90% of the rooms. You can abandon the quest at any point. If you think your characters are too stressed, sometimes it's a good idea to abandon it. If your character accumulates 100 stress, they suffer the psychological either problem or heroism. If they suffer 200 stress, they have a heart attack and die immediately. That's just it. It's over.
Even
I have a shovel,
cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
so I can clear this. If I didn't have a shovel, it would take a lot longer and would cost me... Oh, I didn't use my shovel. Oops. It took me a lot longer and it cost me a lot of torch and a lot of stress. So as you can see, I'm now ++ stress, ++ monster accuracy and damage, ++ monster crits, and + on heroes surprised. Let's add a bit of torch. So you right-click the torch to bring the light back up. Normally the narrator would have said something there. Right, I'm about to run into this battle. So I know it's coming, but there's nothing I can really do except maybe use another torch.
In radiance, may we find victory.
Which he says because I've gone to 100% radiant light. And they're not surprised, which was disappointing because I'm at 100% light. But oh well, it happens. Alright, Plague Grenade. No, Noxious Blast. Let's do the front guy. Blight. Excellent. So Blight is a damage over time, as is Bleed. Skeletons can't bleed, but they can be blighted. And there's something else that can't be blighted but can bleed. But not in this dungeon. There are different areas of the map. This is the crypts, I think. I can't reach that back one. Let's go Grape Shot. Hit everyone for a small amount of damage. See, so that does very little damage, but does a lot of stress. So he's at 61 of 200 stress already. Judgment. Or I can do healing. Let's do Judgment. Judgment does self-healing. Zealous Accusation. Can miss. It does less damage, but it hits 2 people.
Destroy them.
When someone dies of blight or bleeding, they don't leave a corpse. If they die of anything else, they leave a corpse. The corpse has to be cleared. It still takes up a slot. So you can see that this open vein, I can't get it to... Oh, well. If you look just below it, it shows 4 white dots. Well, 3 white dots with 1 grey dot, and then 2 red dots and 2 grey dots. So the white dots are the position that the character has to be in to have access to that ability. If they're not in one of those 3 positions that are white dots, they cannot use that ability. The red dots are the areas that the ability can affect, so the 4 positions that your enemy can be. So in this case, I can either hit the front one or the second one in order. Pistol shot, he has to be in the back 3 spots, and he can hit any of the back 3 spots. But you see, for example, he can't hit this corpse in front. Now, grape shot, the red dots are connected by a line. That's because it'll hit everyone in the front 3 spots. Tracking shot can't hit the front one, and it does all these other things. Anyway, enough of that. Let's keep fighting. I said I wouldn't tutorialize. I'm starting to tutorialize. I didn't mean to do that, but oh well. The game is good. It does have some fairly complex rules, but you'll learn them if you play them. Right, so now I'm scouting again, and I know that's a treasure room, and that's a treasure room. I know there's a curio and a curio on the way to each. I'm going to go to this one. Let's see what he finds. Skeleton key, that's always good. I forgot to do the torch. They were still surprised. That was very lucky considering the torch was so low. This guy can bleed, so I'll use the bleed attack on him. Can I use plague grenade? No, because it's the back 2. So we'll use this on him, because he can be blighted. I'll use illumination, because I might as well buff the torch a little bit. Buff the torch a little bit now, and I'll use smite because I can kill this front guy. Beautiful.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Leaves a corpse though, see? Now it's their turn, because they just go last because they were surprised. Now when it comes to round 2, everything just goes in regular order. Speed order, that is. Oh, rearranged, so now he's right at the back. See, so now he can't use open vein and he can't use grape shot because he's not in a position where those are available.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Ah, didn't work. Once again, increases the radiance. I'm not sure if he can. Is that self? Self. So she should try and attack. Oh. Alright. It's not what I thought it did. Never mind, we probably won't use that again. I really need to get rid of these front ones, but that will work. Aha, got her. Blight? No, she resisted it. Alright, pistol shot. You will try and clear these corpses. Beautiful. Now you can rearrange the party mid-fight, but I don't want to. I'd rather finish the fight.
Maintain the offensive.
And you see you get some sanity back when you get criticals because your characters are enthused. There we are. So now we've rearranged the party back to where it should be. I'm going to use this.
A fortune.
Excellent.
Waiting to be spent.
No scouting this time. Let's go to this room. So now I don't know what's in this corridor. We'll just trap. Dodged it. Excellent. Before I go in, I will light the torch. Nothing in this one. No scouting. Now I need to explore 90% of rooms. So if I go there and there, that'll count as 90%. But I want to see what this is. It will require me to fight for it, whatever is in that room. Oh, he'll probably bleed now.
Curious is the trap maker's art.
He's alright.
His
He didn't
efficacy
die.
unwitnessed by his own eyes.
But yeah, he's pretty low on health now. Alright, bleed is useless in this one. But Noxious Blast should work. Did 0 damage, still caused blight. That's how some of these work. Let's go with pistol shot. Ah, missed. Yes, the RNG gods can be extremely unkind in this game. She will heal him. Yeah, brings us hit points back. Very useful. That did more damage than he healed. Oh dear. Alright, so he's now at death's door. So he doesn't die. But if he suffers another hit, he might. He might. He doesn't necessarily have to, but he might die. If he doesn't die, he will continue to suffer horrible, horrible stress. So it is a good idea to get people off death's door as quick as possible. And she can do that by healing him. But he's been at death's door once. And he will be again. No, he dodges it. Excellent. Oh, resisting. Damn it. Oh, critical.
Unbalanced.
Is that enough? No, he's at 94 stress. He's just about to break his nerve.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Alright, he can't bleed, so shoot him with a pistol shot. Oh, critical.
Quakes. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Ah, could have been him. Oh well. Alright. So that's what that was. Now I can move to this room to find out what this curio is. So I'm going the long way around. This is going to take me extra long.
Stuff is only the first test.
And is going to cost
Now
me
it must be carried home.
a lot of sanity that I probably could have saved. But oh well, we'll see what happens. I might get to demonstrate some of the other effects of the game. So now I'm basically backtracking, walking places I've already been. I do need another torch, or they're going to start losing sanity. Yeah, so you'll notice I get increased loot with the the torch low. And that goes away when you light another torch. Please excuse me, I apparently have something in my throat. Alright, 2 more rooms to go. If I do 1 more room, it'll count as 90% of the rooms. But we'll do the other room if Dismas doesn't die. That's this guy, the highwayman. Ah, that's his kleptomania.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
So I didn't get anything because he took it for himself. There we are, that was what I was expecting. So if you don't have food and this comes up, you suffer damage and a lot of stress. But I do have food, so we can eat and that saves us from the stress. Right, we're going to continue and we're going to go and check out the last room. And I was right to do so because it contains a treasure of some description. It's my last torch. Oh no. Alright, use the shovel this time. Excellent. Alright, this should be a pretty hard fight because Dismas is nearly dead. There's 4 guys. Yeah, this is not going to go well at all. Just got to keep him alive. Use the smite. Oh, nice. Yeah, you see he took his damage over time from the blight there. Excellent. Oh, that's heavy. Still gonna make it though. Alright, I can risk have her hit someone. 0.
Great is the
Oh good, he's still
weapon that cuts on
blighted
its
to
own.
death. He should be able to kill him. Beautiful. Excellent. Now let's open this
Remind
chest.
yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. A handsome reward
Excellent.
for a task well performed.
Right, let's see what happened. The ruins. So he now does 15% damage when in a ruins map. He's learned or become Paranormania. Quick draw. Phengophobia. Plus 20% stress if torch above 75. Must be fear of the light. Weapon tinker. Minus 20% weapon upgrade cost. That's good. Hegeomania. Obsessed with sainthood. Natural swing. Excellent. Alright. Now.
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the
Whole bunch of
corpse
stuff
wagons
happens.
stand at the ready.
Oh no.
The circus has come to town.
Don't have that yet. Right. 2 new characters. We will recruit them.
Bandage and pillage.
I like
the dancing steps
that.
of war.
And that. So these are upgrades that you can do to increase.
Fresh kegs, cards,
Things.
and curtained rooms promise
Try to sort of
solace
spread
to
it
the
around.
weary
Right.
and broken alike.
Tordeval has way too much stress. He's going to go and drink for a mission. Dismas also has a lot, and so does Peacoat, but Dismas is not allowed to gamble because he's a degenerate gambler, so they won't let him
The
gamble.
cobwebs have been dusted. The pews
The caretaker
set straight.
always uses one of the
The
damn
abbey
things that you
calls
can
to the
do.
faithful.
I'm going to put Dismas there because I think she's alright. No, she's not good up the front. Or is he? Alright, maybe we won't put Dismas there. I want her because she's a better healer. But it might be worth giving her some stress relief so I can use her in the next one. And we got another thing, so plus 20% disease resists, minus 20%, minus 2 to dodge. I think we'll just sell that. How do you sell? Oh yes, shift. Excellent. Right. Embark on another mission. Alright, so that's the ruins. There's the warrens, the weald, the cove, and the darkest dungeon. Different size of quests. So see here, medium, short, medium, medium. The rewards are greater for a medium quest, obviously. You will need more provisions on a medium quest as well. Let's try putting these guys in and see if that's a special. It's not a special thing. We'll just do the short one. I'm going to take a full stack, of torches and a full stack of food. I've been given a holy water and a bandage, which is pretty good. And off we go. And yeah, this is Darkest Dungeon, so it just proceeds like this. It's relatively simple. It's
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar.
it's
Now, foreign.
RNG is rewarding while challenging. Like I said, the game is a game of attrition. Do not expect every hero to survive. You will eventually lose heroes. It just will happen. Different heroes have different abilities, and you can teach them different things as well. But there's only there's a total number of abilities that they can learn. Like each character only has so many different kinds of abilities. Oh, what? Great. Poisoned. I don't know why he stole it there as well. Alright, he's better at... So now I can see the trap, because I knew there was a trap because of scouting. So when I get close, you get the option to disarm the trap. You pick which character is going to do it, and I reckon the Highwayman is the best at it. So we'll try him. Successfully disarmed, he'll get some sanity back because of it, some stress back. Right, big party. Alright. Oh, so she can do a bit of healing. Rallying Flare. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, better if she just takes a shot at someone.
Their formation
kills
is
them, great.
broken. Maintain the offensive.
Now he's got all these super weird things.
A devastating blow.
And marked targets take extra damage, and some characters have things that do even further damage or extra things against marked targets. And one of them is the arbalest in the back. So let's see what happens here. Sniper shot, plus 50% damage versus marked, plus 9% crit versus marked. So if she shoots that one in the back, well, we got the extra damage. We didn't get the crit though. Shame. Alright. Oh, 8. And he resists the bleed. So this guy does this weird healing thing where he heals a random amount between, I think, 0 and 10 or something. It's like a lot. But he also causes bleed. So he heals a lot, but then you bleed. Alright, slash, it's not going to make him bleed, but it still does a lot of damage, so I use it.
As the fiend falls,
Smite him because he does way too much damage.
blossoms.
See, so heal 0 to 13 points, but bleed 60% chance of bleeding for 1 point for 3 rounds. It's a trade-off. You can get lucky and get 13 points of healing, but you have a 60% chance of causing 3 points of bleed over 3 rounds. Let's see. He can also do this. So he will actually pull a target. I didn't know it cleared things as well, but oh well, apparently it does. Clears corpses. She's also got a little bit of healing. It's a lot weaker, but it does work.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Nope, dodges the hex. She will shoot him.
Continue the
Excellent.
onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. What? Yeah. That'll work. She's fine there. What about him? Yeah, he's fine there too. Cool. Let's put the holy water in it just in case. Ah, wasted my holy water. It was trapped. And he's bleeding. And we got nothing. That's very disappointing. Nothing alter. Oh, I can use a bandage on him. How do I do that? Like that? There we go. Cures the bleeding. Might as well. Get the bandage. Might as well use it.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Alright. Okay, there's a curio there, but I think it's a bit far. I'm not going to backtrack for that. I'm going to get this curio, whatever this is. Excellent. So heirlooms, crests, and I think sigils are used to upgrade your town. Right, we're about to run into a fight. So I want the torch to be pretty bright when I do that.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
So this guy takes up 2 slots because he's that big.
clear.
See, so this guy can normally hit the front 2 slots, but this guy takes up the whole front 2 slots. So that's his highlight there. But that's alright, because he can bleed. So we'll try and get him to bleed. He resisted it. Great. Just what I wanted. Not. It's both guys at the back. That's always good as well. Sniper's mark. It does no damage, but it marks someone means they can't dodge. I don't think I want that. Let's go with a rally cry. Cool. Oh. Ah, no, she's bleeding. Make him bleed. Come on. There we go. Yeah, she's got a massive hit point pool. We're in a bit of trouble now. He's going to have to heal himself. Only 3, and he resisted the bleed. That's alright. Oh, she's going to bleed from that. She's going to have to heal herself or attack. Yeah, she better heal herself. Oh no. We might have to run away.
Monster's size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
15! Nice. Probably could have killed him. Oh, that's another bleed. Right, he can't hit anything from here. Try and clear this corpse out of the way. There we go. It bled the extra 2 rounds. So bleeds persist onto corpses, and if a corpse bleeds out, it disappears. Alright, let's try and heal dismiss. Another 6, and he resisted the extra bleed. That's good. So that one hits you and makes you, pushes you back.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Right, she can't even attack from there. The only thing she can do is the rally and flare from here. She will swap places and get back into position instead. That'll be a better. Right, bad fight. We are very close to death.
But a victory nonetheless.
But there's not that much dungeon left, so we'll see what happens. We might get through. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright. Might lose the party here, we'll see. $12, nice. Bleeding again, though. No, it's better if she hits someone. Need the damage too much. So yeah, so it's a trade-off sometimes of deciding whether to spend time healing or spend time damaging. Oh. At least the bleed applied. Let's heal himself.
A momentary abatement.
Resisted the blood as well. Good. Heal thyself. Whoa. Not looking good. Oh no. Only one. We think we'll be alright. Nobody's at death's door yet. Got him.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Oh no, he's at death's door again. Oh. He'll dismiss so he's not at death's door.
Death cannot be escaped, but it can be postponed.
Not going well. Oh, is it death's door again?
Brink, facing the abyss.
Can't do anything except hit the corpse. Kill it again. Whew. Ah, no. Ah, that's a lot of damage. Whew. That's nice.
Eradicated.
Really close. Close fight.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
I should run away if I want to keep my characters from dying. I'm going to. So now they will take massive amounts of stress.
Of heart, brain, and body.
And take new negatives and sometimes positives. But that's alright.
We dug for months,
Right.
years,
So now
an eternity.
you can upgrade your skills
and we were
here.
rewarded with madness.
And here you can upgrade your weaponry and armor.
Make no mistake, we will face ever greater
We still have an open
threats.
sanitarium.
Our soldiers must be ready.
That's alright. We'll work that out. Alright, dismiss.
The bellows blast
drink.
once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
Let's check what we can get. Stagecoach. Another frontlighter would be good. Ah, another crusader.
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose.
Might as well take
A
it.
zealous warrior.
No reason why not. Right, so we've got a decent squad there. So I can take him, her, and him. So I can send everyone else to recover. Ah. Cool, that'll work. Right, so let's go here. So these are all the skills that a Vestal can learn, and they all automatically know 4. So the other one I like is this one, so I'm going to teach her that one, and then actually equip it, and I'm going to take off... Hand of Light and put on Divine Comfort instead. What about Tortival? Is there something else I want to learn? Blinding Gas is not very good. Battlefield Medicine is involved in Vapors, not much. He's actually probably got the best skill set as is. I kind of like him like that anyway. And the Blacksmith for these 2 level 1s. So you're level 1, so... Oh.
In the end, every plan relies
actually
upon a
upgrade it.
strong arm
So we'll
and
do
tempered
that.
steel.
And that. Right. I think that's about everything that I can do in town. Let's go. Right. So I want him to lead from the front. I want this new highwayman to be there. I want the healer here and these guys because they can be pretty cool at the back. That'll work. Right, so now I've opened up the Weald. So this is a different kind of... You'll find different enemies. So we'll go into the Weald and I'll show you the Weald. It's only short, so we'll take 1 full stack of torches and 1 full stack of food. Probably don't even need 12 food. You can get away with 8, but I take 12. You can actually use food in between fights as just a single hit point. But
Corruption
it's a
has
single
soaked
hit.
the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
Ah, not ideal. Oh well. Spiders. Yeah. So we didn't have them before, they're new.
executed with impunity.
So very flimsy, but also very... Glass cannons. They do a lot of damage, but they take a lot of damage. Damn. Free torch, though.
Be gone, fiend.
I didn't even get a turn, so that was cool. Ooh, new trinket.
Seize this momentum.
Had one of those.
Push on to the task's end.
Use the shovel so it doesn't waste time. Yeah, 81's alright. We'll go in with an 81 torch. No fight. Excellent. So yeah, each kind of terrain has different
Curious is the trap maker's
dangers.
art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Different enemies, different... well, that didn't work at all. There's definitely time for another torch there. Yeah. So these guys are pretty much mostly immune to blight. And our order got rearranged there because we were surprised. So that's always a problem. She actually moves back twice, becomes stealth, which means they cannot be targeted, and gets a buff. It helps me rearrange the party faster. I'm going to actually move her back one, because that's better.
Another one falls.
Smite the dog. Okay, some things don't leave corpses if they're too small, like skeletons, not skeletons, spiders and dogs, and there are other things. But yeah, those don't. I think these things can bleed. Ah, maybe not. Oh no, yeah, they can bleed. Oh. She kind of needs to move back one more. Otherwise she can't do all of her abilities, so she's got to move her back. Bleed, there we go, got it. Oh man. Oh man. Now he's bleeding and taking two different kinds of blight.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Let's go with this. Everybody gets one. It's better than nothing. Could have been worse. Could have been better, of course, but could have been worse. Yep, he'll die next turn that he gets because he's bleeding too much.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
And then he doesn't leave a corpse because he died of bleeding.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Right. Oh, good. Okay, it lived. Now this is going really badly. Look, he's almost dead. It's at death's door.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Now he's above death's door, but only just. Because I ate one food. Oh, I forgot to get that. Backtrack. Let's have her open it. Why can't I open it? There you go. Ah, damn it. She got scurvy. Let's go with that, because it's better. no, they missed.
How quickly the tide turns.
Oh man.
Confidence surges.
He's
as the
gonna
enemy
bleed to
crumbles.
death's door next chance he gets.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Whew, that's lucky. He needs it because he's about to take a lot of bleeding. Oh, 2. Okay, we're alright. Oh, come on.
Press disadvantage.
Cool.
Give them no quarter.
Very nearly dead, though. Yeah, and you can't... Oh, and I'm out of...
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption. Malformed.
Oh,
with
no.
misintent.
2 of them are at death's door. Alright, give both of them 1 food. There we go. Oh, good. Spiders.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism
Death's door.
or cowardice.
Oh, he didn't die. Even further death's door. Oh, jeez, he's gonna die. This is his first battle as well. Well, first dungeon. Oh man, she missed entirely. Alright, she can heal him up so he's off death's door.
Death
Oh,
cannot
critical,
be
nice.
escaped, but it can be postponed. Another abomination
Kill one.
cleansed from our lands.
Oh, he doesn't have grape shot because this isn't that guy, this is someone else. Yeah, let's just kill another one.
Back to
Yep.
the pit.
Yeah, so sometimes when you do a critical, you inspire everyone in the party. Like, everyone's like, oh, that was so cool. And they feel a bit better about themselves. Doesn't always work, but it does work sometimes. Another critical. Nice. You're doing good at the moment. Awesome. Survived that fight. Probably ended up on more hit points than we
As
started on.
victories mount, so too will resistance.
Awesome.
As the light gains
Oh,
purchase,
no.
spirits are lifted.
Ah.
Purpose is made clear.
And now he's bleeding again. Oh, and these things. So these things multiply if you don't kill them quick enough. Of course, they are also squishy. Cool. That was a bit easier than imagined. Don't remember them being harder than that.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Oh man, this is going to be a tough fight. Because these things are horrible. Oh, and this thing causes bleed all the damn time. Oh no. Keep him away from death's door if I can. Ah! I should have known it wasn't going to work. no. It's tempting, but no, let's go with that. That's better. Still haven't had anyone actually suffer a psychological problem yet.
Death by inches.
Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, nice. He should bleed to death, so let's kill him. Oh no! Because then it would have been one less attack per round, but now it's not actually happening. Better if he kills something. Maybe he can kill both of them. Yay!
A hand's breadth
Oh,
from
no.
becoming unwound. This expedition at
Definitely
least
leave.
promises success.
So we won, but it went very badly.
Driving out corruption is an endless battle, but one that must be fought. I can still see their angry faces as they stormed the manor. But I was dead before they found me. And the letter was on its way.
Oh yeah, Bounty Hunter's good. Hellion's great as well.
Barbaric rage and
We'll just take all
unrelenting
of these.
savagery
All of
make
those
for
are
a
good.
powerful ally.
Alright, so that's all the heroes that I can have now. I can't actually have any more heroes. We have now unlocked the Sanitarium, where you can treat diseases and negative quirks. So, for example, Reynold. He's God-fearing. He's a kleptomaniac. Soft, and night blindness. I would like to clean his kleptomania. So it'll take a turn, but now he will, when he comes back, he won't have kleptomania anymore, so that's good. Dismas did not come back from drinking. He's having a binger, so I do not get to control Dismas again, because he's just kept drinking. Did not come back from the tavern. He's still there. Send Pointle there, because he could definitely use a bit of that. This other frontliner's not doing so great either. Send him there. And Pico is alright. Probably leave her like that and like that. They should be okay for now. Alright, let's go back to here and see if I can upgrade. Nope, do not have enough. Whatever those scrolly ones are. Already done. Let's see, who else? Let's do hers. Don't worry with anyone else because they are not available for the fight. Anyway. Yeah, right. Let's see what kind of party we can make up. Need a frontliner, so that'll be him. They're available. That's a new one. We'll take Pico, and we'll take... What's her name? Zeus? Sauce? Cuse? The hell do you say that? Yeah, they're always good from the second position, aren't they? Not always, but often. And we've now unlocked the Cove and the Warrens. So those are the other objectives. Let's do the Cove. So this is all like fish people. Giving us a shovel, that's pretty good. We'll take the 8 torches. Oh, and we're out of cash. That's not good at all. We've got no food. I spent too much on treatment and relaxation, which is typical. This is Darkest Dungeon. It's, you know, it's very hard for a start.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Alright, not an ideal start. There's going to be a battle, an obstacle, a curio, and then a battle in that room when I get there. So, a battle. Oh, never seen that one. Versus marked. Oh yeah, they've got so much resistance.
Confidence surges
Nice.
as the enemy crumbles.
Ah, come on. Don't know if these things can be blighted. I think they can. Yep, they can. Good. Stun on both. That's good. Means they don't get a turn at all.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Again, doesn't do much damage, but well, we tried. Hit him with a blight. And then forward 1. Alright, let's see what happens if she's at the front and he's second. Might work better. Looks about the same.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Free torch, I like it. Alright, so
Another mariner,
that.
another misfortune.
Nothing good. Light another torch. Oh, these guys make you bleed. Caltrops. Let's try that. Ah, he didn't bleed. That's disappointing. So I think they're weak against blight. Or is it weak against bleed? I think it's the pig guys that are strong against blight. Just going to keep concentrating on him because one less person to fight is better.
In the fevered pits
Your
of battle.
Wicked Hack. Let's go with Wicked Hack and hit the Cestus guy. Damn it.
Continue the onslaught.
Oh, I didn't do what I thought it was.
Destroy them all.
Nice, that'll work. Ah, no. Fully healed him. Great. I'm gonna stun these front two guys. Ah, he resisted it. Can't do it. Didn't know that. Yeah, so he's guarded, which basically means that this guy steps in front. But I thought because that's a movement ability, it might have bypassed the guard, but it didn't. That was really annoying. It does a lot of damage against marked targets, and he was marked, so that's always good. Yep, might as well take damage.
Press this advantage.
Nice.
Give them no quarter. A decisive
Pummeling as well. This damn snail, it's just so tough. Increase the amount of blight that he takes every turn. Let's try and hook him forward. Works, beautiful. Snail. Kill the snail. And he should blight himself to death. Ah, he didn't even get a chance. Excellent. So I have to defeat all the room battles to finish this mission. Which basically means I need to find everywhere where there's a fight. This isn't actually a fight, but... Nice. This one's just free treasure, I think. Oh no, it is a fight. Alright, so I have to do this one as well. Nice. These guys both do bleed. Very annoying. Oh man, and I've just marked that one. And now I can't hit the marked target because it's been guarded by that one. Sweet. See, so I just end up hitting that guy. Oh no, missed. Marked, it didn't get moved. So sometimes they resist the push or pull.
Powerful blow.
Oh dear. Paranoid. Oh dear. That's not good.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
So he's afflicted now with something. So I don't know what Paranoid does exactly. I think in his case, he probably won't accept healing, amongst other things. There's a whole bunch of things that'll now happen. no, he did. But yeah, he will do certain things as a result of his paranoia. His paranoia will affect the way he acts from now on. Free torch, need it. Clear a corpse, because otherwise I can't reach anyway. Oh, come on. Nice. Alright, let's see. Does it tell me anywhere what paranoia does?
So too will resistance.
Paranoid. No, it doesn't. Anyway, he's currently afflicted with paranoia. So, I think what he'll do is he'll probably constantly spout crap and cause stress in the rest of the party, because they'll be freaking out as well. Because everything he says will be like, you know, just negative, and he'll cause the rest of the party to become stressed. Alright, a whole bunch of stuff. I don't have any way of digging that out.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh, an indefatigable purpose.
Don't want to use my last torch this early, but gonna need it soon. Use that for the free torch. Yeah, see? So he stressed everyone else out. Excellent. A few other people are probably going to lose their cool in a minute. Oh, and now he refuses to be healed.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Accepted at that turn though, so that's not too bad. Nice. Take the free torch, because we need it. Alright.
Foolish horrors.
So we're still moving towards that.
Driven into the mud.
Oh, it's trapped. And now blue. Great. Lost torch.
The light. The promise of safety.
Oh, good. Got a surprising. That's great. Let's go with some heals before we get into it. Oh no, what did you move backwards for?
A singular strike.
Nice.
Impressive.
Kill these damn things, because he'll stress out the rest of the party too much. Let's see if we can stun 2 people. Nice. See, he just keeps stressing everyone else out, and now Pico's resolve is tested. And she become heroic, so courageous.
A moment of valor shines bright.
So the exact opposite, are virtuous. So she gets bonuses for being courageous.
unnerved, unbalanced.
Yeah, so she will constantly inspire everyone else and lower their stress. Oh, that's a lot of damage though. Oh, and now I don't get to choose what he does. Because he's still paranoid, so sometimes weird things happen like that. Let's try for the double stun again. Excellent.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Perfect. More inspirational speech. Let's go with the free torch, shall we? Poison. Poison's always good, especially against fish people. Dead. Nice. One less thing that can actually hit me. Oh, it's just a bit of meat. Nice. More poison. Oh, didn't need it. Critical. Yeah, so critical like that, sometimes it inspires the whole party. So again, just occasionally you'll get free stuff.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Oh no.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or
Yep,
cowardice.
don't you touch me. It doesn't want to be healed. Resisted the blight, that's never good. Whew. Oh no. Nice. Oh, paranoia. What a thing. Come on, move. That took way too long.
This expedition at least promises success.
Yeah, sort of. I'm out of torches. Oh, good thing we had the food. Now we don't. Oops, that's not the door.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the
Oh,
brave
no.
and the foolhardy alike.
Alright, we're in real trouble. Ah, I forgot to rearrange the party. Don't be a fight. Good, it's not a fight. Alright, you're supposed to be there. And you can... yeah, that's fine. You can stay there. Alright, so the last fight must be in this room, and then we are done with this quest. Ooh, free stuff. Oh, another trap.
Cruel machinations spring to life
Oh, she tested.
with a singular purpose.
Abusive, yep. So she's going to be even worse than him when it comes to paranoia. She's just going to tell everyone how crap they are. Oh, damn, this is going to be a hell of a fight. And I've got no health. Might not make this one, might lose someone, we'll see. Probably just a death's door. I think I'll be alright. just end up at death's door. See, yep, abusive. Oh no, stop doing that. Alright, let's pull one of these to the front. No, dodged. Great. That's pretty insulting.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Alright, gotta kill him. Gotta get through this somehow.
Slowly, gently.
Nicely done.
This
Blighted
is
him
how
to death.
life is taken.
Oh man. Well, at least he attacked something. Oh. Nope, doesn't want to be healed, and he's going to bleed out his last hit point.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Oh no, we're really getting low here.
Precision and power.
Oh, and that'll stun her, yep, which means you can't heal this turn.
A hand's breadth
Yep.
from becoming unwound.
Nearly bleeds out, but at least I get to choose what he does for one turn. And he does no damage. Great. Oh, come on. He's got so much hit points.
A dizzying blow to body and brain. More
Death blow.
blood soaks
She's
the
dead.
Soil, feeding
No
the
healer.
evil therein.
Yeah, could desert. Could run away, but we're not going to. We'll see this one out. Oh, he's still at death's door. He didn't die. Oh, he's still at death's door. He didn't die. Ah, he bled to
Place
death.
for the weak or the foolhardy. Another one falls. The slow death.
And then one more
Unforgiving.
turn, and I win. I lost 2 people to do it. Ah, come on.
Seize this momentum.
Continue momentarily
Push on to the
because.
task's end.
Oh, okay, nothing there.
The pungent odor abates.
So we won, but
Things are driven back.
it was not.
Time.
It was a very expensive victory, to say the least.
An eternity of futile struggle. Or penance for my unspeakable transgressions.
People that died. But I think we'll call it there, because that's a pretty long video. So that's Darkest Dungeon. That's what play is like. Didn't really explain anything, but I mean, as you can see, it's got a cool aesthetic. It's very dark. It's very gothic. The narrator is absolutely spectacular. It's so much spectacular writing. Like the word choice is just amazing. I mean, I've learned more words, adjectives, and things watching this one. than any other game, I must say. Than most books I've read. Yeah, maybe Terry Pratchett. Terry Pratchett, I learned a lot of words, and Douglas Adams as well. I probably learned a few things. But this one has some amazing explanatory words, adjectives and adverbs. So yeah, if you're interested, have a look. It's available on most platforms, I think. As you could see, I had the weird Steam problem where it just wouldn't run under Steam. I don't know why. But included in the Steam version is a no Steam version, so that was kind of cool. It just ran. Darkest Dungeon 2 is coming, so if you're kind of interested but you're in and ahhing, perhaps wait for the sequel and buy that instead. There are expansion packs for this as well. There are you can get extra character classes. I have access to one, which is this one. Pardon me. And yeah, then there's the Butcher Circus, which is a sort of a different play mode where you fight in a more competitive characters versus characters as opposed to characters versus monsters concept. Don't really know what else to say about it. It's a good game. I like it. I think a lot of people aren't aware of it and would like it if they were aware of it. It's a really good game. It's lots of fun. But that is going to do it, guys. Thank you very much for watching again. If you like this video, hit that like button. That's the one that really helps out. If you'd like to see more of my content, hit the subscribe button. Makes it easy to find everything all in one place. And do hit that notification bell because it is random when I go live and when I upload new videos. You never know when it's going to happen, and the best way to catch them is to actually get a notification. So, yeah, if you enjoyed that, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.